Okay, so I'm using the Golden Dreams Lenormand again by Tarot Studio, and this time I want to check into the grand old party, the greedy old. I'll let you fill in the blank. Let's look at their future politically. Are they going to? How well are they going to do in 2024? I've had so many questions from so many of you as to all these different states and what's going on here, what's going on there, and then with this one person and this other person. And I'll read again on Tennessee later, but Lisa and I did cover it in the live stream Saturday, so there's quite a bit in there. But overall, how's the GOP going to do in 2024? Okay. All right. Grand old party. Ooh, lots of secrets coming out. Oh. Okay, so there's the party itself, I think. Ooh. Okay, so for sure big changes. The keyhole card up here is not a good card. This has to do with endings and change and having a hard time coming together. People who are not dependable at all. Things that are in transition and where big change is needed. Here's the change. I'm thinking people flying the coop from that party. I mean, we know that the independents, see, here's the tricky, here's the really tricky part. Until the independent party gets strong enough to overtake the Republican Party, it can be tricky because if you vote for an independent, and I hope that this is not the case in the future, but so far in the past, if you voted for an independent in a primary, you're just like, you're given the vote to, it's like, spitting in the wind. It's not gonna, you don't know where it's gonna go, is the problem. So oftentimes you have to vote, like let's say you're a Republican and you really, really want the gun laws to be passed, new gun laws to be passed, and safety for the kids and teachers and all of us out in public. It's not safe to go out of the house anymore, right? If you want to change that, you're going to have to align with the party that is really pushing for that, and that would be the Democrats, and that would be the progressive Democrats. So those things can happen. That's, I think, why I'm seeing the change here. So the grand old party itself, or the greedy old perverts, or whatever we want to call them, there's transition and ending and change coming in for them. People moving in a different direction because they don't like this smoke and mirrors, bullshit that's going on. And secrets will be coming out, revealed online. And I think it has to do with the fact that safety and protections are not in place. I mean, the heart card can be a good card, but I think what's the story I'm getting here, excuse me, is that People care about the secrets that'll be coming out. People care about teachers. Our book card, it's multifaceted when it comes to meaning. It can be unknown, but we're going to see who really cares. And this is our card for teachers and studying and the facts and figures that will be coming out. I have to go with the image as, we can see the light coming out. And that creates loss and a painful change for them, because there's doubt in whether or not the party will uphold protections. And the bear further reiterates that. And I think it's secrets coming out about where their money has come from with the NRA, because the bear card is my card for money, power, and protection. And it's also a card of who's in charge and, who can throw their weight around. And it's mirroring this change card here. So I think the money, power, and protections are gone because of the secrets that come out. These two cards knight together. And the movement, this could be all the young people who've been through tremendous pain with gun violence at their schools and all the lives that have been lost. So there's movement, a lot of movement, this web of movement that brings in. The star card is having many, many, many connections. The star card is also our card for intention, and to have the magic lamp right next to it tells me that their intentions will be seen as just trying to hold on to power and money. And that's not good, because that doesn't bring in safety. They're coming from this foundation of secrets and secret money. And they're known as this, they don't deliver. The only thing they do is just sit and take their paychecks and try to hold on to, and then them all aligned and behind Trump. That's ridiculous. How's that going to work? So, this is our card of wishful thinking. And when it comes down to making decisions, I think they see them. This is like our Seven of Cups. It's like, okay, in the tarot, like, is it fantasy, or they're operating under literally fantasy? So people weighing their decisions is the transition that I think creates the change. Let's see what was at the bottom of the deck here. I don't know who the man is, but it might just be our card for logical thinking. People don't like the way that they don't move forward, and they do nothing but sit and hold. And they're toxic, and they isolate themselves. They're isolating themselves away from the people as if they are the better ones, and we need to get behind them. It's also our card for long-term planning, and there needs to be something done in the future, but they're not grounded in reality, you can see here. And look how these cards kind of line up. Of course, the mice is loss. It's toxic. It's our card of stealing, and it's our card for frauds and things that like just eat away. And it's also our card for minimizing. So this is where they've been minimizing the issue, and it's not working. It's not working anymore. So this could be also that the party will be minimized because they're stuck. You know, the anchor can be something chronic and stuck. Their long-term security is being minimized, and then they're isolated away from support. They're isolating themselves away from support, slowly but surely. Maybe this is Trump. But again, I do feel that it has more to do with like logical thinking. Like, we know what we'll get, or they should know. Any Republican should know that they'll know what they get if they get behind the party. And they might be okay with anti-abortion laws, and they might be okay with, just all this other crap. But when it comes to your children being safe, and when it comes to, let's say you have anyone who's LGBTQ in your family and you want protection for them, that would give you another reason to not vote Republican. So I think they are basically taking themselves down, it looks like. So anyway, just wanted to do an update because it's been a long time since I did, check in on them. So, okay, it's done. Thanks, you guys. Bye.